Alright guys, today we're doing a bit of a different video. It's going to be fairly unscripted, and we're going to take a little peek behind the curtain of the day-to-day problems that a content creator can encounter, touching on the topic of getting hacked and getting scammed. I don't think people who are like non-YouTubers or non-streamers or any other website that's similar really realise how often people try to hack your account or try to scam you, and how good they are getting at doing it. Hopefully this video will raise a little bit of an awareness of, how to detect scam artists and hack artists, or whatever you want to call these people, because I am going to talk about, all the steps that I make to keep myself safe, to detect scams, and, just to prevent it from happening. And we'll also talk a little bit about how now they're going one step further. People are actually pretending to be me and scamming my audience now, which normally happens when I start doing giveaways on my channel. So this video is going to be very important and very useful for everyone. Now, I get hundreds of emails every year of people asking for some kind of sponsored video. They will ask, we've got this product or we've got this website, can you please mention it in a video? Do a little 1-minute advert and we'll give you some money. Now, right now, we are taking a look at my business email. Now, the emails that I've highlighted as a star are potentially not scams, and the rest are absolutely scams, okay? Or they're, let's be honest, like boring stuff like energy bills. I mean, I've got 880 emails here, and I guarantee you only about 2% of these emails are actually a legitimate, sponsored video request. I mean, look how many I get. There's a lot here. So I've brought up some great dodgepot emails for you guys to look at. Here's someone claiming that they can boost, let me zoom this in a bit because I imagine it's probably quite small. This is someone claiming that they can boost my followers and subscribers and stuff like that. I imagine if I click this link, something bad is happening. And that's the kind of scary part of it. All I have to do is click that link and something bad is going to happen. It could download a keygen virus or any other kind of malware. I'm not an expert on malware, but there's going to be something bad when I click that link, and it's just there in my email. We also have this one, which is obviously just, these are normally clear signs of really dodgebot emails, like emoticons and stuff like this. And then I also have someone here trying to convince me to sell Bitcoin or some dodgepot stuff on my channel as well. But the worst one of all, which is the most intelligent one, which a lot of people are actually falling for, is a signature request on copyright infringement report, right? Now, I have very nearly fallen for this many times, because when I see in my email something about copyright, I genuinely do think, okay, something bad has happened, because sometimes you do get a copyright strike on your channel when you've used some music that you didn't realise was, royalty free. It does happen. So a lot of time you go into these and check, what's going on. So yeah, these ones can be very convincing. So the next question to ask is, why are people trying to hack my YouTube account? What is the main purpose and what is the main advantage of people doing that? Now, the best thing to do to understand what actually happens when you do get hacked is to watch this video from Lilia TV. I am so unbelievably grateful that I watched this video when I did, because I was extremely close to being in the same situation that she got into. So what basically happened is, she went through the same, the normal steps that you normally take when accepting a sponsored video request, and you make an offer of how much you're going to charge them, and you talk about when you're going to release it, there's documents to sign and stuff like that. And she got to a stage where she had to download something, and she downloaded some malware that basically hacked her entire channel, put all the videos on private, and then just started live streaming some kind of Bitcoin market stream that was just trying to sell Bitcoin. So this is probably what is going to happen when you do get your channel hacked. These people, they are trying to hack it to then start promoting something, whether it is going to be, selling Bitcoin or something else. And we're going to do that live streaming to all of your viewers on YouTube. So obviously this is quite terrifying, that something like that can happen so ridiculously easy. I mean, the functionality to just snap off all your videos, put them on private and start live streaming, the malware is quite literally, well, it has better functionality than YouTube itself, because you can't do that in YouTube settings itself. You can't just private all your videos or something like that, which would be very useful because, you know, if you could change your video description of all your old videos in one button, that would be very useful. So this is scary because the malware and the people who make the malware are actually more intelligent than, you know, the functionality of YouTube. So let me tell you a little bit about, you know, how I prevent myself from getting scammed and hacked. Well, first of all, I have this automatic out of office reply on my email, and I don't care that this replies to every single email that people send me. I don't care if it's annoying. This is here for a very important reason. Now, the first thing I'm saying here is I'm not going to download anything. I'm not going to download any files or even click any links from any email that people give to me. That is just outright not happening. The only time I make an exception is when I've gone through a vetting process. So as you can see here, I ask for people, I want to be emailed by an email address that is publicly, can't say that word for some reason, publicly displayed on a website for everyone to see. Sometimes I do get emails from specific employees within a company. So what you can see is you can see their email, which would be like, let's say I've recently got a sponsorship offer from Exit Lag. Let's have a look at their email. So here we go. Here's the email here. We see something before the @ address, and it's just exitlag.com. So that's a big green flag here, because all the other emails also have the same thing. But this doesn't mean I'm going to automatically trust this person. What I will always do, if we go to our sent mail, I think I sent an email. Actually, the email is not here because I did actually send it on the website. Sometimes you can do that. So what I'm always going to do is I'm going to go, right, so Exit Lag. I'm going to look up these people, see what they're about. So because a lot of time people can be pretending to be a certain website or be a particular game dev. Honestly, guys, 9 out of 10 people who email me are pretending to be some other company. So what I did is I went to this part of the website. A lot of websites will have this, where you can submit some kind of request or a technical issue that you're having, like that kind of thing. So what I normally do is I type my email in, type in, you know, what's going on, and I'll ask, hey, this person is claiming to be, you know, a representative of your company, you know, and has sent me a sponsored video request. Does this person work for you? Yada, yada, yada. And still, 90% of the time, people will reply, no, that person does not work for us, or they do not reply at all. It's only very rare that I do actually get a reply and they say, yes, this person does work with us and they have sent you a sponsored video request. And this literally is the only way that you can really fully validify a sponsored video request. And it's if I don't get past this stage, it just doesn't happen. Like I do not accept the sponsorship offer because it is not worth the risk. So as you can see, this was the support email reply. It says, hey, how are you? Yada yada. Yes, this person is on our team. So that's at the stage I got to where I got the absolute 100% go ahead. Okay, this is a legitimate offer. You know, don't be discouraged by you know, non-English languages, because sometimes the companies could genuinely just not be first language English speakers, and that they do live in a different country. As long as you can get to this step, I think you're pretty much 100% okay. To be fair, sometimes I have not gone through all of these steps and still accepted a sponsored offer. Again, when you see an email address that looks very legit like this, they don't ask you to download anything, and they're only sharing stuff with you on Google Drive. Then also you look at their website and it looks pretty, you know, it looks pretty legit. But the only time I've ever done that is when I know what they're asking for is something that is big and established. So in that case, it was Raid. You know, everyone knows what Raid Shadow Legends is. You know, if I'm advertising Raid Shadow Legends, then yeah, they're probably going to not give me a virus or ask me to advertise something and then never give me the money. If it's a very small company with a very small product, that it just looks a bit shady, you know, you've got to use your gut on these things, then they're probably they could also just be trying to get a free advert out of you on a YouTube channel, and they will never actually pay you. So that's another thing you've got to be careful of. You've got to be careful of not getting hacked, but also not getting paid. But I guess we all, you know, we just always have to take that risk. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is how you guys are now also getting scammed. So whenever I do a giveaway, what always happens is someone will pretend to be me. They will reply to your comment on YouTube and say, hey, you won the giveaway. And somehow people are falling for this. Okay, I cannot stress the importance of this. If the reply is not from the channel name, the clear channel name that you can see on my channel, which is obviously just MetaGoblin, if a comment isn't from someone just called MetaGoblin, it is a scam. Okay, and a lot of time these comments are ridiculously obvious. Let me try and find one. So I found one here. Okay, this person called MetaGoblin YouTube _on_ best gram. Strangely enough, guys, this is not me. Okay, please, for the love of God, stop falling for these scams, right? Because these people, I don't really understand what they're doing. Someone has sent me an email recently, here we go, of like, he went through all the steps to, well, all the steps of getting scammed. So this guy is like offering to give away a PS5 and some kind of VR headset, literally pretending to be me. As you can see on WhatsApp. Can I clarify? I will never give away my personal number away to anyone, obviously, so I'm never going to add anyone on WhatsApp. And yeah, he's going through all of these steps, and I mean, this guy has actually given this random guy on the internet his actual address. Oh, in the edit, I'm going to have to make sure to blur that out if that appeared. So, yeah, don't fall for stuff like this either. You know, when I do giveaways, you will see a reply from me. And I'm going to ask you to DM me on Discord. And I'm also going to ask for evidence of your account in a screenshot that it's you. You know, sending me the screenshot and adding me on Discord. And then we'll move from there. Which leads me on to the next point. A lot of people aren't actually replying to the comments. So a lot of people are actually like winning my giveaways, but then like not getting them because you haven't replied to the comment. Okay. And you haven't gone through all the steps. Make sure to have your notifications on, because like for the last time we gave away a keyboard, I think I had to re-roll it about 5 times. I can't remember. So like 5 people won it, and eventually I did actually manage to get it to the right person and get it sent away. But still, yeah, don't fall for stupid stuff like this either. Anyway, guys, literally 5 minutes until my raid starts. So be sure to have a quite vigorous and meticulous vetting process before you accept sponsored offers from YouTube. And then don't reply to any of these people who are pretending to be me, okay? The comment reply will be from just my name on YouTube, and that's it, okay? And don't add anyone on WhatsApp or any dumb stuff like that. All I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to like add me on Discord, and that's it, okay? So anyway, definitely got to go. Quite strapped for time. Until my next video, ciao.